Hi, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all of our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. We love having you with us on our journey. Thanks for joining us.
There you go. Look, I already fixed the scrolling headline. Flavor of the week is
cookies and cream.
There you go. So, let's see. Kim wanted to know, I actually answered it, but she wanted to know if the tuna salad in the 7-day reset is for one serving.
Yes, everything in the 7-day reset is one serving.
Yep.
So I'm actually gonna go to the store today. My hair is being weird. I distracted myself. I'm gonna go to the store today because I forgot to go shopping on Saturday. But I'm gonna get a lot more than what the shopping list says because I'm feeding all of my family for dinner. So like the salmon calls for like a pound of salmon. I'm gonna get a lot of salmon because we're gonna eat it twice this week.
Yep. And
all of my children really like salmon, which is weird because I don't love salmon. I mean, salmon's fine, but it's not my favorite. It's not like prime rib. But anyway,
had that for lunch yesterday.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Got a little bit of lipstick on your teeth.
A little bit of prime rib on my teeth.
To Fix MJ says, good morning from Virginia. Lynn says, sunny in Santa Fe. Awesome. Yes.
Thanks.
To watch others working out. Yeah. And we did do the video this morning.
Yeah, it was pretty lame.
2.5 of our kids were willing and able.
Yeah.
The other ones were like, you didn't tell us about this. And we're like,
yeah, we did.
We did. And they said, well, is this mandatory? No, it's not mandatory. Okay, fine. Then I'm going back to bed. It's like,
we'll have more tomorrow. I think they'll be happier tomorrow.
There you go. Kim says, thank you. That's a lot to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Fix MJ says,
if you get full, don't eat that much. Like, that's the thing.
They want to know about today's announcement. Today's announcement is going to happen tomorrow morning.
Yeah, sorry, we're not ready.
Because we are not ready. We thought we were going to be ready. We're not. So we're not going to. We were going to do the announcement tomorrow evening, but instead we're going to have Chef Taffney on.
Yes.
So we are going to do the announcement tomorrow.
Sorry, guys.
It's not a new flavor.
Shh. Don't say that. No, they won't come back.
It's something else that's really cool.
It is really cool.
Okay, Maitreya says, hi, all. Stephanie says, good morning, all.
Hi.
Tammy says, good morning. Les says, good morning. Happy to start the reset. My family says, good morning to Stephanie. James says, morning, and fixing to be good night just off work. Oh, okay.
Hey, ready to go to sleep for the day.
Saskia says, morning. Nan says, good morning. Shauna says, good morning. Chris and Miriam. Luke says, happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Stephanie says, morning, right, family. Maitreya says, Miriam, your hair is amazing. I can't maintain my cut, so I'm going to grow it out a bit. It looks ultra weird right now.
Oh, I hate it when it's like in between sizes. It's like
ponytails for the next 6 months. Just do a ponytail at the back of a ball cap.
Well, I got my hair cut not that long ago. I don't know, like 3 or 4 months ago.
I probably need a haircut again.
I said, I just need it to be long enough to put in a ponytail. And she's like, okay. But then I've also skipped like 2 haircuts.
Okay.
So I could grow it out a little bit longer, yeah.
All right. Sonia says, good morning, everyone. What's the new announcement? Tomorrow.
Sorry.
We're going to do it tomorrow.
Sorry.
Patty says, hi, Bears. I'm back at work. Rhonda says, good morning. Tried to add pistachio individual to second order, and it's sold out. Yes, actually it is.
Oh, is it?
Have other items in cart.
I actually have a couple here that I went to put it into stock.
So pistachio, the singles, the individual packets for pistachio, we'll probably not get in stock for another week or 2, is going to be my guess. And that's a bit optimistic, too.
Yeah.
Because they...
You can check in with them, though.
The company that does the packaging for us basically shut down their entire production line.
Yeah, for New Year.
For New Year's, and they have to start it back up again. They promised that we're going to be on the schedule, but...
Sometimes they don't always deliver.
Cassie says good morning. Christine says good morning. Happy New Year. Heath says happy mandatory meat Monday.
Yeah.
Stephanie says, Miriam, thank you for the talk the other night, and Hillary has hidden my scale.
Yes, you're safe.
Melanie says, will the minerals help if you have low iron? So the daily minerals do have I think they do have some iron in it. Actually, I don't remember off the top of my head. Let's find out together.
Let me see.
Shop electrolytes. Oops. I'll just click there. Daily minerals. I thought that they had iron, but I don't remember off the top of my head now.
Oh, can you even see that? That's completely useless.
No, they do not have iron.
No. And if they did, they wouldn't have enough. So this is what I would suggest.
Yep.
You can get a prescription for iron pills, but in the past, in my personal life, I have taken the,
Desiccated
ferrous
liver.
sulfate or whatever, and it hasn't worked. But I have taken the desiccated liver pills, which you can get, I got them on Amazon. They have some, more expensive grass-fed whatever ones, and I just got the regular ones. I've done both, and I haven't really noticed a difference, but I noticed that my iron comes up with those liver pills rather than the prescription. And that could just be me. Maybe the prescription just doesn't work as well. I don't know.
Okay. Let's see. Carol says, hello, Colorado Keto Lady. I'm liking my new teal blender bottle with orange cream Ketochow.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
because today is orange cream for breakfast.
Gwen says, not a fish eater. Can I have chicken or beef instead?
Yes.
Sure. Why not? Luke says, lucky I get to catch my own salmon.
Yeah, you could
the
even
heck?
make the same salad and just use a shredded chicken breast.
Yeah.
Because I think that would be good.
Like a canned chicken, or unless you
canned
happen to
chicken,
have some.
or those ones that they have at Costco that are already packaged.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
you just cut it up. You could do that.
There's a lot in those, though.
Well, you wouldn't have to use the whole thing.
Okay. Let's see. Sonny says, love the workout video you posted this morning.
Oh, yeah, we're awesome.
Rhonda says, I'm doing fish instead of salmon. Heather says, good morning, Bears. Glad to see you. Watching you from an ICU bed.
Oh, no.
After a bilateral pulmonary embolism.
Pulmonary.
Wow, I hope you feel better soon.
We're going to pray for you.
Let's see. Steph is saying that she's having beef, shrimp, bacon dogs for dinner and fried
Yum.
eggs. Jane says, good Monday morning. Ashley says, good morning. I'm excited for lunch. I bought a Cuisinart ice cream maker with compressor from Facebook Marketplace. Nice. So I'm having pumpkin spice caramel chow in it. Yes. Susan B says, good morning. Mary Louise says, good morning, everyone. Mimi says, good morning. Saw your exercise this morning.
Yeah, we're pretty pathetic, but we're trying.
I probably need to go on there and remove any troll comments that come up before you see them.
Yeah.
Shauna says,
so
Steph, that sounds great.
Hurt.
Becky says, Bears. Debbie says, good morning, all. Hungry, he says, PB&J flavor. No. Gigi says, good morning, Chris and Miriam. Treya says, LOL, I wasn't expecting a new flavor. Let's see. Debbie says that hers is purple.
Oh, purple.
To Fix MJ says, give more hints on the announcement, Chris. No.
I will.
Amanda
It's not
says,
ready.
is there any hope for s'mores in big bags? I feel like it doesn't get as much love as the other flavors. So this particular season, I would have, if I was to make a guess, we're not going to be bringing the s'mores into big bags anytime soon. We still have them in stock in the individuals, and our new way of doing things with the flavors when we're introducing them is we'll bring out the limited edition, see how it goes. Once it sells out, then we will evaluate, okay, how well did it sell? Did it sell? Do a lot of people like it? Is it worth bringing it on full time? Is it worth maybe a seasonal flavor? And if it is a seasonal flavor, what season? Now, s'mores, it's more of a fall and winter thing.
Or camping.
So going into the spring, it's the problem that we had with the pumpkin spice caramel is we were carrying it year round. Nobody was buying it in the spring and summer. And so what we don't want to have happen is we get stuff in stock, and that 2-year shelf life keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And then the next year, everybody buys it again, but it's already a year old. We don't want that to happen. So the stuff that's more seasonal, we'll be bringing on as seasonal. So the s'mores, we're probably not going to sell out until, it's summer and spring. So if that's a big if, we bring it back in large bags, or we bring it back as a seasonal, small packet only size, it would be probably for the fall and winter. but again, we haven't made that determination yet.
Yep.
So, same thing with the apple pie. Apple pie is probably not going to sell out until after the season when people want apple pie is over.
So we'll have to see how that goes.
We will have to see how it goes.
Let us know your
Stephanie
thoughts.
says, going to make rectangle beef patties,
Ooh.
roll up with shrimp in it, wrap bacon, cook in an Instant Pot. Nice.
Yumma.
Becky says, in crazy lunch lady mode, cheeseburgers for the boys.
Nice.
There you go. Julia says, good morning. Watched 2 Crazy Ketos yesterday for the first time. They're so fun.
They are, huh? We love them.
Giovanna says, good morning. Hi.
Good morning.
Debbie says to Heather, prayers for healing, Heather. Shauna says, good morning, Becky. Christian says, I feel the hair thing right now. Hats and beanies. Miriam's getting a phone call.
I am.
Rhiannon says, good morning and Happy New Year. Becky's talking to Shauna. Says, hi, Shauna. Right Family says, I cut my hair and the curls are rebelling.
Hello.
Floyd says, hi, everyone. Let's see. Peggy says, good morning, fellow keto hounds. Maitreya says, hello, El Ponytail. I have a Chelsea cut. It was as short as Chris's shorn area except for the bangs. That's awesome. Stephanie says, oh yeah, Becky says Steph. Kaden says, FYI, super keto warrior Susanna decided to try the apple pie. It
Nice.
seems to have some sort of static charge. It went all over the place like artificial snow.
Well, if you open it and go...
Yeah, I did notice that when I opened the apple pie recently, it was like sticking to the inside of the bag. Let's see.
You just need to have some discharge, I guess.
I guess so.
I was talking to my daughter just now. She's going to college again. She's leaving.
Oh,
So
okay.
she wanted to call and ask me a question, and I can't talk. So I'll call her back in a minute.
Courtney says my hubby won Christmas and bought me the ice cream compressor
Yes!
machine.
Yes,
Nice.
hubby! Good job.
Gigi says your family exercise video was adorable.
Oh, thank you. Sam was
he's-
not doing push-ups correctly. We have to tell him. We have to help him learn tomorrow.
Yep.
We're just letting him do whatever. So the burpees, he was like, he's doing the burpee, and then he's like straight arm push-up, like just butt down. It was pretty.
It's so
awesome.
funny because it starts off easy. The problem with the Metcon thing is you do it on a 15-minute timer.
Yeah, it was
So you just
crazy
keep on
how
going.
long 15 minutes was.
Yeah.
That was the longest 15 minutes of my life.
He says, Chris, was it your voice on the Keto Wagon commercial? Yes, it was. I'm
Yes.
the best I could afford. And everyone says I sound like Seth Rogen when I laugh. I don't know why. Christine says, hi, my friends,
Hi,
2021.
Christine.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Robin says, good morning. Caden says, today is National Pasta Day. I'm going to try kelp noodles for the first time.
Oh, cool. I was seeing on Facebook there was some kind of noodle that's low carb, but I didn't actually get into the nutrition, so.
Shiitake noodles work well.
Yeah.
Sean says, Caden Fox, I find the apple pie more sticky and fly away. Yeah, there you go. Josh says, do you guys still make Instant Pot yogurt? Yes, there's some in the fridge right now. And what do you do with the whey that drains out?
We just
We
throw it in
we
the
have
garbage.
given it to the chickens, but here's the thing: the whey that drains out is mostly it's some protein and some sugar. And a bunch of people, so I posted the Instant Pot video about making the Instant Pot yogurt. People were like, don't throw the whey away, use it to make smoothies. I'm like, I run a shake company, okay? That's not a problem for us. And there's so much sugar in that, I don't even want it. So I haven't found anything useful to do with the whey, so we literally
put
just
it on
throw
your
it,
plants,
throw it
maybe.
out.
That hurt your
I
plants?
think it'd be acidic and have weird bacteria in it, would probably kill the plants.
We'll just throw it away.
Andrea says, no, I had
We
a similar
also make
experience.
a huge batch of yogurt, and so it's a lot. So having the chickens even go through it is hard. So.
Andrea said, I had a similar experience. The only way the iron got better with eating my liver burgers plus the desiccated liver pills.
Yeah. And
So there you go.
and I just got liver, and I just threw it in everything we made with ground beef, anything we made with turkey thighs or shrimp, and I just put little pieces in it, and it was like, this is part of our food now. This is what we're eating. So
There you go. Amy's ready for the restart.
Yeah.
Julie said, I made the savory drop biscuits this morning. Yum. My son even liked them. We're going to experiment with a sweet flavor today. Ooh. That would be good. He says, all right, I'll buy Becky Warren. What is Becky Warren? Okay. Matt says, I got my reset kit on Saturday and happy to see that the sweatband works for me even with my giant size head.
Nice. Oh, we didn't wear the sweatband of awesomeness.
Oh my gosh, we didn't.
You wouldn't have had to go like this if you'd had it on.
I did get a couple of drops of sweat on the floor. I have to today. I have to remember to grab my shorts.
Okay.
They're in the attic.
That are here. Mm-hmm. Grab shorts and the sweatband of awesomeness.
And the better camera.
Oh, and the better camera.
Because we were just using my phone, which isn't gimbal stabilized and has variable frame rates, and it's anyway. I was editing the video. I'm like, it's terrible. Anyway, let's see. Heather says sends a heart. Kaden says you can tell the apple pie packing people to reverse the polarity of the neutron flow. Right. Oh my gosh! Tell them about the Twinkie. What about the Twinkie? That's a big Twinkie.
Oh, man.
Quoting Ghostbusters.
Man.
Deb says, morning, Chris and Miriam. Happy Monday from Raining, North Carolina. Shauna says, Kaden, I just spewed hot keto chow on my nose.
No.
Becky says, hi, Hungry Heath. Becky Warren is a limited edition. Pain in the butt. Nothing too special. Becky says, finally tried root beer keto chow. It's delish. Or should I say, so good.
Yeah.
LOL. It'll be my favorite in the summertime.
Yeah, we love it.
We don't have the big bags of root beer float. We will be getting those.
We should be getting them.
I have them on order.
Pretty soon. Well, because it's January, which means in a minute it'll be March, and then we'll be getting them pretty soon.
Yeah.
Right. I think they're on order. We should probably check that.
I'm fairly certain they're on order. Kaden says, I'll confess not being a big fan of the s'mores, but I hope the people who like it will have unlimited access to it.
Perfect.
Pelon says, s'mores sounds amazing. When I placed my first order, I definitely want it. So it tastes a lot more marshmallowy. There's not a lot of chocolate or graham. It's there in the back. Mm-hmm. We found that the adding cocoa powder to it overpowered the s'mores flavor, or the marshmallow
flavor.
Yeah.
But it does make good marshmallows. We have a marshmallow recipe, and if you use the s'mores to make it, or if you make the cheesecake, there's a couple cheesecakes that we have. It's good.
Connie says, does the apple pie need to sit before consuming? No. The reason why you need to why you generally want to let Keto Chow sit before consuming is so that the vitamins and protein and everything have a chance to dissolve. If you're using hot water, it
She
dissolves.
said, does the soup.
Yeah.
You said apple pie. You combined those two.
Did I? Oh, well, anyway, does the soup. I think I said a soup. Anyway.
It's okay.
But, yeah, if you're using warm water, any of the flavors that you make, including the soups, don't need to sit. You can still let them sit. You can actually mix them up, stick them in the fridge, and then heat them up later if you want to. Mm-hmm. But Ashley says, I just bought 21 apple pie. Can't wait to try it as ice cream. Yes. Jane says, I'm back on the wagon starting today. I fell off pretty hard on the holidays.
Oh, man. Glad to have you back.
And I didn't go off the wagon. I just
snacked a lot.
Snacked way more than I should have. So
stupid snacks.
Keto Golightly, Holly says, good morning. He says the apple pie makes for a tasty custard using the 2KK recipe. Cindy says, has your weight loss been better with butter or heavy whipping cream? I haven't noticed when I did the 100 days of keto, Keto Chow, and I used heavy whipping cream and butter. That was actually the first time I used butter. I didn't notice a difference in weight loss speed because a lot of that had to do with the amount of calories that I was eating per day. But you are getting fewer carbs with
so
butter.
Lower carbs are going to be better for weight loss regardless.
And butter butter brings out the flavor of Keto Chow more, and it tastes amazing. So.
Yep. Oh.
Kim says, hey everyone, new year, gonna try to catch more live streams and participate, not precipitate. She's not precipitating.
Not participants.
More. I have chocolate toffee and a Keto Chow pumpkin spice caramel ready to go today.
Yes, Kim, you're with us.
Julia says, family exercise video. Did you record it on YouTube? Yes. And I edited it.
It's pretty pathetic because it's just the four of us. But Sam's amazing. He's so cute in his little Minecraft jammies.
They're hilarious. He says I have a face for radio.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, he says you have perfect voice and cadence for voice over work. A good radio DJ voice.
I know, he has a cute voice.
Maitreya says, I put the whey on our compost pile.
That's a good idea.
That actually is a really good idea. Becky says shiitake noodles are the secret to my jambalaya madness.
What?
Dandy
I want that
replacement
recipe. I love
Sliced
jambalaya.
With kitchen shears.
Oh, good idea.
See, I never had jambalaya ever.
I want it.
It isn't one of those things that I have a past
Isn't
memory.
jambalaya like just throw everything you have into a pot and that's it?
Maybe.
That's kind of what I thought. It was like
Julia says, I'm seeing low-carb
chili
noodles
almost?
made with hearts of palm.
Oh,
Palm
yeah,
meat.
yeah. I think those are good. And you just have to count the carbs on them, but I think they're pretty good.
Oh, Carol won a copy of Dr. Westman's new book, End Your Carb Confusion.
Yes, Carol.
Got it in the mail.
Oh, that's so great. Tell us how
Didn't
it is. I
he
haven't
co-write
read it yet.
that with Amy?
Yeah, he wrote it with Amy.
Courtney says, I need to learn how to make the yogurt. Making the yogurt is actually...
It's super easy.
Really easy.
I was super stressed about it forever, but it's not very hard, actually. You know what else is not very hard? Making eggnog.
Okay. He says, for our exercise portion of the Keto Chow 7-day reset, we are doing DDPY.
Dog down. Poster, y'all.
We did completely skip the pull-up
What is
portion
DDPY?
because we don't
Oh,
have
yeah,
a
we
pull-up
don't
bar,
have a pull-up bar.
at home.
But we still got our heart rates up.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah.
It was-
I'm sore right here already. And I shouldn't be sore the same day. I should be sore tomorrow.
Well, it was kind of funny. We went from doing the 7-day reset thing, the
Yeah.
exercise thing. I went straight to taking a shower, getting ready to go, and
Yeah.
then taking off. And I was taking a shower, and I'm like,
It's too hot.
I can't lift my arms very well. It was really funny.
I know, we have to keep moving. Otherwise, you just get sore.
To Fix MJ says, I ordered many 20% off packets, but also included apple pie.
Yes.
I may do hot cereal or cake for the 2KK custard.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Keto Dana's on, says hi everyone. Becky says, is the
Dana.
workout video on the Keto Chow YouTube channel? Yes, it is.
Try not to make fun of us. Be like, you guys got this.
Yep.
Good job. Yes,
Oh.
Sam does need to improve his form.
Holly says, I got to go to the gym for cycling this morning. First time on Monday since the world melted.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. He says, I feel foolish. I was just trying to ask, what is carnivore jambalaya? Okay. Mimi says, I'm into the warm Keto Chow. They taste so good. I love that I can drink those shakes warm because I'm always cold.
Yes, I should warm mine up.
And the easiest way to warm them up is just dump them into a mug, heat them up.
But
That's
I don't
it.
know what flavor I have. I just grabbed one out of the fridge.
Okay. You just grab one of mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Gina says raspberry cheesecake is her favorite.
Oh, nice.
Miriam made me introduce that
I like
flavor.
raspberry cheesecake.
She said
I especially
chocolate
like
toffee
it
and raspberry
as a
cheesecake. Okay. Mary Lou says I made a Reaper float and added Zevia ginger ale.
Oh, good
Nice.
idea.
Becky says I'll upload a pic of the jambalaya to the 2KK family group later. Nice.
Perfect. Thank you, Becky.
Christina says, do we have lactose-free shakes? So all of the sweet flavors of Keto Chow have around a half a gram of lactose. It's as low of lactose as we can get, but there is still some. We do have a large number of customers that are lactose intolerant that actually find that the lactose in Keto Chow doesn't bother them at all. It's a low enough amount that they're fine.
And you just want to use avocado oil as your fat.
Or butter.
Or depending on how sensitive you are to butter.
Now,
Ghee.
we do have 3 flavors of Keto Chow that they actually don't even have dairy in them. And that's it's the savory flavors, the taco soup base, the creamy tomato basil, and the beef soup base. Those are completely dairy free. We made tacos on Saturday, or rather, I made tacos on Saturday. Everybody
ate
else was
tacos.
watching Emma. The
You
new
turned
one.
it on and I had
did.
to get sucked in.
Emma with the period.
So cute.
And so I cooked all of the meat with a bunch of taco seasoning. Well, just seasoning for
with
tacos.
a bunch of seasoning.
And then I was like, I wonder what adding the taco soup base would do. It thickened it up a lot. Like, really
Because
thickened it
it's
up.
a taco soup base.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was fantastic. So anyway, so those 3 flavors don't have any lactose or any dairy in them. And we also have what we call the base powder, which is all of the special stuff in Keto Chow. And you just need to provide your own protein with or without sweetener and flavor. So if
And
you
then get
have
those vitamins and minerals.
yeah, so if you've got like a what's it called? Isopure or something like that, a protein powder that you have that you like, you can add that to it, and now it's nutritionally complete. Let's see. Stephanie says, I wouldn't mind a passion fruit tutti frutti flavor Keto Chow, maybe down the line. Shauna says, I add 1 tablespoon of chocolate syrup to my s'mores keto chow. It's amazing. Lynn says, nope, you said apple pie, Chris. Cop to it. Okay.
I was right.
So, it's not like these are recorded.
It's because the comments were right on top of each other, and one person said something about apple pie, and one person said something about soup, and he just switched.
Shauna says, keto snacking is the equivalent of hanging off the side of the wagon by your ankles, at least for me. Yeah, that's true.
Snacking is difficult.
TC says, hello, just got home. Glad I didn't miss you. Well, welcome.
Glad you're here.
Sonny says, I ordered 20 more sample packs yesterday while the 20% off was still on sale. Yeah, now it's 10% off cookies and cream this week.
Yes.
TC's Life says, everything's better with butter.
Right.
Holly says, Happy New Year, Holly. You Hollies. Stephanie says, 72-hour fast, then Keto Chow for a week.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I wish
going.
I was doing that with you.
Deb says, I think of jambalaya as having shrimp and sausage and spicy.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
That sounds delicious.
Becky says, the Miriam jambalaya is sort of like that. Seasoning is super important, though. Thyme and Cajun seasoning.
Oh, there we go. Shrimp and beef and Cajun seasoning.
Okay, so my mom had lemon thyme at her house. She also had, and I thought it was really weird, it was lime.
Lime thyme.
So it would smell like lime. And one day my brother says, what happens if you mix them together in a cultivar? You get Sprite time! Ha-ha! Anyway,
That's funny.
Maradentinum, I probably murdered that, says, excited to start keto again, but I pulled out my electrolyte bundle and found the bottle leaked after I stored them on their side.
Sorry.
The big bottles, and that's why we have the little bottle, is...
so you can put it in your bag.
Yeah, the bigger bottle, it doesn't... you can usually get a pretty good seal.
Yeah.
But a lot of times they will
spill.
They will leak a little bit. That's why. Yeah, that's why we have the little tiny bottle that will not leak.
It won't leak.
Oh my gosh, I am on one today.
Link.
TC says Diamond Dallas Page Yoga. There you go. That's right.
Oh yeah, we looked that up.
Yeah. Let's see. Mary Lou says, Hungry Heath, I only had ginger ale, but need to get root beer. Oh, talking about the Zevia. Becky says, I would never make fun of you guys.
Sorry, excuse me. I had to sneeze.
She says, I just make fun of my kids. Kathy says, Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, Kathy.
Yeah, Heath, Diamond Dallas Page Yoga. Google the video on his client, Arthur Gorman. Oh, I think I remember Arthur Gorman. Yeah. He's a former paratrooper that had to wear a black back brace. Mm-hmm. Holly says, I had a warm chocolate mint with collagen this morning. TC loved the exercise video. Sam killed it.
Yeah, he's the best.
Debbie says,
you should wear different jammies every day.
Deb says, how do I make Keto Chow as a pudding? There's a couple ways. We actually, there we go. If you go on to Recipes and More and then to Recipes and just search for pudding. So there are several.
Strawberry chia pudding is really good. I know you don't like chia seeds, but I like it.
That's because they're disgusting. There are several different pudding recipes. But, in fact, there's even one in the 7-Day Reset. Another way you can do it is if you add 2 teaspoons of gelatin to cold water, let it bloom, and then use that when you mix up Keto Chow, it will make pudding. Really well.
Because then it's like a Jell-O kind of.
Kaden says, I seem to be driving the wagon. 2.0 ketones with only 84, even though it's early morning. Wow.
Oh, there you go.
2.0 ketones in the morning is pretty high. Christina says, perfect. I will give them a try. Thank you. TC's Life says, you can also get the plain base and add a plant-based protein powder. That's what I do.
Oh,
okay?
Yeah.
Hey, Chris Jones is on. Says, greetings and salutations,
Chris
and Miriam. Let's see. Shauna says, talking about the DDPY. Joanne says, great timing for my Kickstart kit. Love all the flavors. Let's see. Linda says, do you add MCT oil to the shakes? Not usually.
Yeah, we have in the past. We used to add it to the shakes to get like higher ketones, but you don't have to unless you feel like you need to. Yeah. If your brain's hurting, then you can add them in. But we noticed that MCT, it changes into ketones, and then you use those. So if you're going to try to lose weight, I'm going to try to access right here, right here.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to try to give myself ketones unless I'm like super stressed out.
And I did do an experiment where I tested out I tested out different fat sources. One of the ones I did was avocado oil, and then avocado oil with MCT oil. And it did mess with my HDL, LDL, and triglycerides. So typically I don't use MCT, but you can, and that's one of the reasons we don't have the fat in Keto Chow, so that you can use the fat that works best for you. So he says, I'm a huge pro wrestling nerd, and the wife was a little skeptical until she saw the interview with Joe Rogan, and now she loves it. Okay, talking about the DDPY. Steph says, I added 1 tablespoon to water of the gelatin to bloom, and then mix into Keto Chow when mixing it up, and great pudding texture the next day. Nice. Let's see. Lots of people talking about DDPY. Deb says, just found my reset package on the table. Yay! I've been vacationing in Florida since the 28th. Got my girlfriend hooked on Keto Chow chaffles. She loved the apple pie the best.
I like apple pie.
Becky says, speaking of wrestling, isn't Braun Strowman on keto now? I don't know. I actually don't know who that is.
Is it a wrestler?
I think it is.
Okay.
Shauna says, Hunger Heat, the college friend of mine, is the little sister of Ted DiBiase, whatever, $1 million guy.
Hey, he's $1 million guy.
Then he says, hey, better late than never. And let's see. Yeah. I'm a little off my game this morning. I'm not reading comments.
Because you worked out really hard.
I don't know if that's it.
So now you're tired.
I had a bit of a headache this morning, but thankfully it went away before we started exercising. So.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so yeah, we do have the 7-day reset going on right now.
Yes. So our meals are going to be the meals that go with the 7-day reset. So I'm going to go to the store and get the tuna to make the little tuna salad thing. And then
you can get that by going to Recipes and More, and then right here at the top is the 7-day reset. So it's a free ebook.
Yep.
Go ahead and use it all you want.
And you can adapt it to what you want.
He is.
Oh, he's so happy.
Yeah. Anyway, you can use it however you want.
Yep. So we put a snack option in there, but you don't have to have a snack since we know snacking is not always the best. But if you want it, you can. You can also use it to raise your fat or lower your fat, depending on what you're doing. So today, orange cream, Mediterranean tuna salad, chicken thighs and sauteed spinach, and the fat bomb.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing today.
Yeah.
Which the Keto Chow is probably not orange cream because I just took what you made.
I'm fairly certain it's apple pie.
Yeah. Okay. I don't mind apple pie at all.
And
doesn't that salad look yummy?
Then we need to bake some chicken thighs and spinach.
I know you're gonna be healthy. Look at you, so healthy.
That's what my food eats.
Well, then feed it to your chicken thighs.
Okay.
I figure I'm going to make less of that than I would for a whole family because I doubt anybody will like it.
All right.
Haley and I will like it.
Holly pointed out that there is a giveaway going on.
Oh, thank you.
On the Keto Chow Facebook page.
Yes.
So be sure to check that out. Now, tomorrow morning, we're definitely going to have everything ready to go tomorrow morning.
Because we have all day to finish it.
We will have something new coming out tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow evening on our live stream, we're going to have Chef Daphne on.
Yes. So if you have any questions about the recipes, bring them then or post them and we'll try to save them for you.
And then Wednesday morning, we're going to have Bronson on, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to check my emails.
All sorts of stuff going on.
It'll be way fun. So then Bronson can tell us how awesome we are at our exercises. He'll be like calling me today, your form was really bad. Okay.
Shauna says she's been shooting up magnesium for 2 days using the straw technique.
Yeah.
Having headaches. There you go.
I'm sorry.
Heather says following along vicariously, no Keto Chow in the hospital, but picking low, no-carb options off the menu and following along in spirit.
And just...
Hey, you do what you have to.
Just take care of yourself.
I'll even have tuna salad later.
Oh, perfect.
Let's see. Becky says Chris may need to up the nerddom. No, I'm not going to do... I don't do the pro wrestling thing. Holly says she loves Chef Daphne. Okay, we're going to take off, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And
have a good day.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.